Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 345 of Factorio with the C-Block mod. And we are trying to design some cobalt steel processing, and of course we're doing that in here. We have steel ingots produced here, and we're trying to make cobalt ingots over here. And that shouldn't be a big deal because we have a lot of space to work with. We need 3 different crystal types. Maybe we should just get those down. I do want to steal that from somewhere else though. You will buy it somewhere, please? No? Have we not made Chirolite crystals yet? No? Okay. Let's steal Crotinium and Bobmonium then. Can we just take this whole thing? Including all of this? I think we changed the output belts, but let's see. So, Givolite first, Ruthenium, Bodmonium last. Yeah, we changed the outputs here and other things. Just don't want to set all of the recipes and insert us again. Yes, we could just take the... Are these how they should be? Blues? Yes. Maybe I'm wasting more time than I'm gaining here, but... Up until this point, we should be good. I think. Yep, everything good there. We get this incorrectly. That's right, that's right. Good. The bottom is not entirely right yet. And... something like that. Then Crotinium. We need the left side, I think. So we can't have these with us. We can have this, I think. What's that chest in the way? So we might have done something different for that. I'm just gonna force place this on top. What's that? Good. That's right. This should be right. Everything is good. And then we need duolite, and we need to do that from the start. So, duolite crushing. That's right. Duolite chunks. From that we get purple geodes. That should be fine. We need chloric wastewater. That is, no, that's fluoric wastewater. My bad. Fluoric wastewater. And we need hydrofluoric acid. Good. Is that it then? So we have duolite crystals, protonium crystals, and bromelium crystals. I think that is right. Oh wait, we need these to match the geodes we're making. So you need to take purple. You need to take green. And this needs to take red. No, not 30. 300. Get that back. Why do you not have power now? I had an error in my blueprint. No. Don't want to take more new blueprints right now. So for now I just fix it for here. I needed that. Yes. Good. So we basically just need this part. We could remove this. I'm not sure if I want to. We still need to process a lot after this. We need to stay within that. As always, we probably start from the outside. We're just going to do 8 to 8 to 8 to maybe 4. Maybe not, we'll see. Cobalt. And just need to process it once. And then we need to put it in a chemical furnace. Too bad that can't fit in there. Could have beacons in there instead though. That's probably a fine idea. This makes stuff. And then we put that into blast furnaces. If we did this and this and have a blast furnace in there, that's too bad. Good if we move this up 1 tile. That should give us a good amount of space for beacons. Maybe just 2. Also need some carbon in there. And we need the output to go on a belt. And we need to transfer. Carbon will be fuel as well. And we get a lot out here. 270. And half of that is on this side, so we get what? 135 per second. That's more than 2 purple belts. So actually this machine needs to fill up 1 purple belt. And this machine needs to fill up another one. So we should use a loader for that. And since we have a lot of space, maybe we should just use that space. Because this can mirror all the way over here somewhere. Everything is basically beaconed up. Maybe we need more beacons, maybe not. Our input here. We get a purple, well, a red belt for each half of this, for each resource. Is this what I want? Or is this what I want? We have room for one beacon here if we need it. And we probably do need that somehow. Can we power everything from there? No. Too bad. We do not have the space here if we want to have beacons at some point out here. So maybe we should do that instead. And we can find room in here for more beacons if we want to. Good. We need this mirrored. Something like that, and we need it to spread out basically. Now also we need limestone for these. Something like that. We need hybrid catalysts for these. And we could do that with robots, and I think we will. Have this powered, so I guess we will do it here. Sure. Good. We need to actually request stuff. Good. Okay. We bring those in by robot, we bring that in by robot, and we bring that in by robot. That should be fine. And then we get this out. And again, that will have to be merged with this somehow. And then we process it further. This can all go further up. don't actually know if we want to spend all the space in here. That lines up, right? Yes. It lines up out here as well. Yes. And we save a tile or 2 tiles in the middle for other stuff here. Here. So if I at some point need to duplicate this, we could just mirror this over here and then also have this over here with robot stuff in the middle. Sure. Good. We could also squish it together and have beacons in here. But I think I just like this. So we will have 2 red belts of stuff coming from here that needs to split into each side. Red belt. Nothing. Give me that. And we put that on the outsides. Put that in there. And there. This belt. And then last we have this. I'm trying to be consistent with where I place the splitter. So they move away from the center of whatever the center of this is. Here. So we move this to that side. Good. Should be able to just remove that and move this up. Good. I think I'm okay with that. Also think I will remove this. If we ever need to scale it up, then we will do that, but until then I'm not gonna waste time and space on this and effort. Did I remove something I shouldn't have? They shouldn't share anything, right? Other than the robot stuff. No. So we take this, that is able to produce all of this. And we take this, that is only able to produce a very small amount of the steel we need. But it's still more than enough for... I'll get rid of this per second, I think. No, actually not. But this is what we would need to scale to make everything work faster. Now that we have all of that done, we can try actually getting the cobalt steel mixed in very few machines. What if we wanted to use the 270 of this? That's 810. Wait, how did I calculate this stuff when I thought I... Oh, it's because we need a lot of this. Not a lot of the steel itself. We link this now. No, link it. And link that. We should see that we need 540 of that. We're only making 60 so far, I think. And 270 of this, which we are doing. Are we? Four belts, yes, that should be right. Almost right. We should be producing a bit more than those belts can carry, but do I care? Not really. If we upgrade it to green belts at some point, then it will be fine. Those 6 belts needs to be mixed in 8 induction furnaces. So those each needs to split into 2, those need to split into 4 each. To 72. How much space is 72 casting machines? That's only 42, so about half. So we will do something a little bit more intelligent than that, I think. Just do... Where are my induction furnaces? Maybe something like... Not that. Cobalt steel? Something like that. And this. So it's 8 to 9. Oh, 1 to 9. We need more space here. How much plate are we getting? 810. So from each of these we get 101 point something. If we made this into 10 each, then it would be easier to balance 2 belts from this. 12 would be even better. Because if we have 6, that needs to balance a full belt. Is this bad lengthwise? Not really. But we do still waste some space. So maybe we try and do something like this. Also, we should have beacon space. This feels like we're still wasting a lot of space, but it's better than it was. Because again, we have all of this area to put down 8 of these setups. Is that the limit on this side? Yes. And we want this to be the limit on this side. Can include that belt. I just want to see. Should we do that? I guess we can. It's 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that means we can have the tiles in between. Not tiles in between, but the separate pipes, which won't really make a difference. But it just fills out the space a little bit better. Except that we actually want this to be closer together, right? Also, we have a lot more space because we're only producing the 60 steel ingots currently. I'm just going to design one of these and then we're going to put it down when we know how we want everything to be, which way we're scaling this and so on. And I'm currently thinking that we input with loaders. Do that. It's just 2 different types of things. All of our belts though. We have 4 of those, so we need every now and then to bring one in. But it's only 8 of these, so we just need each belt to go into 2 setups. We actually need fewer. No, wait, we need more belts of this. We need 9 belts of steel ingots. Let's say that this is cobalt steel. This is steel. No, not cobalt steel, just cobalt. Cobalt ingots. Then we would need 3 more belts with cobalt and 8 more belts with steel. If we wanted this to be able to scale as we wanted to. That's okay. I think we should just get out and actually put some of this down. Wait, that doesn't go there, but should it? I mean, it doesn't look bad. But we also have a setup over here for it, or a intended place for it. It's not really powered there though. I'm just gonna put it on the inside here. That looks good for now. I will place this thing down as the first thing. And I will take a full blueprint, including tiles. Can I do that? I think I need to put it up here then, where we have put other stuff in the past. And then go out. And then go and make our outpost. Should our next outpost be up here? Because it will be far away down here anyway. How much stuff do we need in here for this and this? Charcoal, limestone, mineral catalyst that I think I actually forgot about when designing. See any to get mineral catalysts in. Well, I see a way, but I don't see that we're doing it, is what I was trying to say. Could just reuse this just. Put one up here. Something like that. Crisis averted. Do we have landfill? We would like more, I think. But this is a good start. If we want to do a station here, we need the junction to be here anyway, which would be the same as if we wanted a station down there. I think we're just gonna stick to our usual pattern here of going up, down, up, down. Whoops. Yes. So how much stuff did we need in here? I started to count and then I stopped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 things. And barrel 7. And then an output 8 stations. But that's fine here. That means we can't really scale our blue circuit production. Because if we want to scale that, we need to add more stations. Further over. Still have a little bit of space for stations, but then again we don't want the networks to collide. Maybe we should just move over here. At that point we could have a station here, just not with 8 things. Let's not try to be conservative with our space. Let's try to be safe instead. Future-proof or whatever you want to call it. I did remove a lot of signals here now. Let's just reintroduce some of those. Good. Let's grab our plane. Gonna need more ammo here soon. We need long setups. If we eventually wanted to actually produce this at full speed, how many of these would we need? More than 10, I think. Because it's producing 60... no, 9. Would have that in that space. This would still be taller than wide. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. I just considered how it would be best to do this. In which dimension we wanted to scale it. Let's get hydrochloric acid in first, just because I thought of that first. Get barrel stuff in. And then one type of catalyst and another type of catalyst and carbon. And we need more landfill. Actually, you should go home while we also go home. Grab landfill. I should really start only using one type of build. Is it time? I'm starting to get annoyed by it, so I think it is time. Then we can take more instead. Did I go in the wrong direction a little bit? Underground. 200. 100 of those. 50 of those should still be enough. Anything else we want to change? Or forgot to remove? I don't think so. Do we need more charging? Or is it just because I got in here and messed everything up? This should make it charge faster. Yeah, are you going with that? Yeah. Maybe. Why do we still have... Oh, this is... stupid stuff. But most of this off, okay. Well, still, I don't want to store random stuff over here. If we don't have storage, I just want to add more closer by. Got a bit of landfill, but we'll take some more, I guess. You are grabbing landfill for the train, that's fine. Actually give them all of that. Barrel, two types of catalysts. Charcoal, carbon, anything else? Lime, stone. I think that should be it, so then we just need an output station. And we will try to put that on belts. And maybe we want to upgrade those belts, but that means we need a lot of purple belts. As long as we have these in the train, we can still use them. It's my decision on that. I just don't want to carry them around. Good, then we need to get our train down here. And we can start deciding on how to build stuff. Guess I didn't get a lot of ammo. I guess it's a start. So we have 8 belts of input there, but we would be getting 9 belts of output out of this, I think I remember. No, we have more than 9 belts. At least 9 purple belts. We have more than 10 green belts even. That's not ever going to happen, but you know. We'll just start with these 8 belts, it's fine. So we do need a bit of space to get those to the right spot. And then we need a bit of space for this stuff. I didn't complete this design, why didn't I do that? Cobalt steel from molten cobalt steel. Also, those need to be rotated. we need to output. We need to output a lot. Gonna do this with red still, maybe. Can't help but notice that we could have moved this closer together. And then we just have more space in between them, I guess. Which is all fine. This needs to be powered. Oh, and these need to go under. Does this make sense even? If we have 8 of these, we have, was it 8 belts of these? 9 belts of these. We need more than 1 belt into each, so there's no reason for it to go under and split. We only have 4 belts of these, so they need to go under one machine before they put the rest into another machine. I'm just gonna take this. And we'll reserve 10 tiles or something above it. So let's say that this goes here. And here. And then we can expand that to the left. Is that the wrong way to expand stuff? Should we start over here and then expand to the right, maybe? That means we would also build our cobalt production over here and then steel going out this way. I think that's an okay idea. This means that the first stuff will be further away from the robots though, which seems stupid to me. Oh, so many decisions. Should just have built this closer to this. Why didn't I build it closer? What? Oh, because I want this to be able to expand, so we don't want this all the way over here, maybe. Just maybe here, and then we expand to the right from there. That should be okay. All belts of cobalt can just be in there. And then our 8 belts, 10 or 11 or 12 belts of whatever can be there. And then we can build all of our production below this. I need more power. Good, so this is what goes down first, because we only need 1 of these. I am gonna take the robot stuff as well though. And I guess we want a blueprint of it. Did I already take this blueprint? Maybe. With tiles. Go in there. What's this? That is what I just took. They are identical. Okay. This. Don't want that much water with it though. Loading tiles. Go there. Good. Now we take this. Rotate and put here, I guess. Sure. And we will just start by getting all of the land ready for that, so we can see where the water goes and then line our steel up with that. I put in some water that I shouldn't have, or some landfill that I shouldn't have. Line up, please. That's wrong. That's why I can't line it up. That's our water back. And let's not use all of my battery, which I've already done. Oh. Just put that there. Put this here. And then we should have a robot network soon. So now we can put my stuff, except the robots, in a warehouse. I want these as close to what they're building as possible this time, so let's move it down here, I guess. Good. We need more ammo for our artillery. I'm not gonna place more of this stuff down before we get some more worms cleared out. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.